In a world that's fast-paced and often ruthless, we find ourselves facing challenges that can shake us to our core. Imagine dedicating your passion, energy, and time to a job only to find yourself facing a lawsuit from the very company you trusted. It sounds like a nightmare, right? Yet, for some, it's a harsh reality. This isn't just a legal issue, it's personal. It cuts deep, often leaving us questioning our worth, our choices, and even ourselves. But why does this happen? Why do some companies, despite having capable employees, choose this path? Let's dive in and pull back the curtain on this troubling trend. We often think of companies as entities focused on profits, success, and progress, but they're comprised of people who make decisions that can be flawed, short-sighted, or driven by fear. Sometimes these choices stem from a perceived threat. Perhaps a company feels that an employee is walking away with secrets, with unique skills that could benefit a competitor, or maybe there are issues surrounding contracts and non-compete clauses. The reasons can be varied and complex, but the impact they have on individuals is universally damaging. Picture the scene. An employee who has poured their heart into their work suddenly feels like they're being treated not as a valued team member, but as an adversary. It's easy to feel blindsided, confused, even betrayed. And as the dust settles, you're left grappling with one haunting question. Why did this happen to me? When you're in the eye of the storm, everything can feel chaotic and disorienting. But let's take a moment to breathe. It's important to recognize that this emotional turmoil is normal. Anger, frustration, fear, these are understandable responses. But we can't stay here. We need to move forward, to understand what to do next, to protect ourselves and our peace of mind. The road ahead might seem daunting, but there are steps you can take to reclaim control. Start by seeking legal advice. And remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Find a lawyer who not only understands employment law, but who resonates with your situation, who genuinely listens. This isn't just about knowing the law, it's about having someone in your corner who cares about your well-being. Communication with your former employer can also be key. If there's any avenue to resolve the issues without the need for courts, explore it. Stay calm and collected, focusing on facts rather than emotions. Understand your contract, your rights, and where you stand. Knowledge, in this case, is your armor. In the midst of all this, self-care becomes crucial. It's not just a buzzword, it's a necessity. Stressful situations take a toll, so find ways to keep yourself centered, whether it's through meditation, spending time with loved ones, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and peace. And remember, this experience, as tough as it might seem, doesn't define your worth or potential. It's a chapter, not your whole story. When the clouds begin to part, and they will, you'll emerge stronger and wiser. It's about forging resilience, about learning to navigate these storms and coming out the other side empowered. For those in human resources, witnessing such scenarios can be equally challenging. These situations aren't just legal or corporate matters. They involve real people with real emotions. Consider how your policies and actions impact individuals. Is there room for understanding, for second chances, for dialogue instead of confrontation? Being proactive can make a world of difference. Foster an environment where trust is the foundation. Encourage open communication, address concerns before they escalate, and ensure transparency in all dealings. Your team is your greatest asset. Treat them with the respect and care they deserve. We are all human, fallible, and trying our best. Let's look out for each other, create workplaces that thrive on mutual respect and understanding. When companies support their employees, not just in words but in action, they build a culture of loyalty and excellence. So here's the silver lining amid the conflict. Each of us, employees and employers alike, holds the potential to create change. Through empathy, honesty, and courage, we can break the cycle of fear and distrust. We can create spaces where people are valued for more than just their productivity, where they're appreciated for who they are. Together, let's dream of a future where lawsuits are replaced with conversations, where mistrust gives way to collaboration, and where we all win by focusing on growth, compassion, and understanding. This is not just a dream, it's a future we can build, one decision at a time, starting today. Let's make a promise to ourselves and to each other to strive for workplaces that are not just successful, but profoundly human,